3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Real trades, real profits. What's it say? Zero analysis. Here's what's interesting. Let's just start right in on how incredible my system is. You'll see here I started this account with $100,000. Real or demo, it doesn't fucking matter, right? It doesn't matter. The only difference between real money and demo money is your fucking emotions. That's it. It's the only difference. So this account has made a little over $19,000. You're welcome. Those are the free trades that I send out ad nauseum, day after day after day. Been doing it for over a year now, live, Monday through Friday. So it's kind of amazing to me that not more people buy into this, because it's no loss Forex trading. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's no loss Forex trading. Had I found something like this when I started, holy fuck, I'd be in some serious deep profit. But I already am. I've been doing this for a long, long time. Look at the history here. So NZD-JPY was the free signal trade, closed overnight, $52.72. You could scale that to your account. It could be $5.27, or it could be $500. But the trades never lose. So I really have to ask you the question. If my trades never lose, what are you doing? If the trades never lose, what are you doing? What would you do if I gave you an endless stream of Forex trades that never lose? What would you do? I get the feeling that most people would just do nothing. Not trying to be negative. Like, it's right here in front of you. Like, what are you waiting for? Seriously, what are you waiting for? I don't get it. Probably an IQ issue. So here you go. If you look back for the past week worth of trades, because we did have a really high profit trade, $4,551.10. You're welcome. All free trades that I've sent out. All free trades. Like, nothing but free. You could take these. You can manually place them. If you're in my system for the first 14 days, you have access to plug an account, any account, live account, demo account. Probably should do demo because you don't know what the fuck you're doing, right? But you don't have to know that much. Or you could just open a manual demo account, or you could open a demo account and manually enter any of these trades. So we're not in a trade right now. I'm going to launch another winning trade. Will you take it? I don't know why you wouldn't. It's free money. Free money. It's free money. This $50 or this $4,551, free money. It's free money. Did I say free? I don't know if I said free. Did I say money? I think I said money. Just checking with you. So let's launch a free trade. And in doing so, we will go look at the full algorithm that I offer that can be copied directly to your account. I think maybe that's one of the things missing. Maybe I just kind of brush over this stuff and I don't emphasize what you can or should do. So maybe I could help you here. So this is why you're here. You would like to trade Forex, and you'd like to not lose your ass by following all of the idiots that are giving you indicators and signals and setting stop losses. They don't know what they're doing. In fact, to hide the idea and the concept and the fact that they don't know what they're doing, they don't show you their trades. Every day of the week that the market is open, Monday through Friday, I go live and I show you winning trade after winning trade after winning trade. I don't know what else to tell you. Is anybody watching this? Probably nobody's watching. I must be, maybe, is YouTube throttling me? Probably. Let's launch a free signal trade. Let me go to the pause screen here, open up the full system trading account, which is way down on my list because I've been going through all kinds of accounts today. Here it is. Let's take a look at this. And we're looking at this. This is a sample account. This is showing every trade going on in my system right now. Currently about 15 trades, a little over a dozen trades. Two things to look at here. $500 drawdown. That gives you a feel. You're going to want to hear me every day of the week tell you and or subscribe to my system so you can see this. You can actually have this account live on your phone, on your mobile device, on your computer, whatever you want. But mark my words, we glance at what the overall system, and this is just a general reference. You wouldn't have $500 drawdown on your account if you're not bidding what I'm bidding. You might have $50 drawdown, $5 drawdown. That's what's cool about my system. It's fully scalable. So you can't look at that and go, well, you've got a $5 million account here. It's just a sample account taking trades. The trades still work, whether it's a $5 million demo account or a $1,000 live account. The trades are exactly the same. It's just the scale of your particular account. Now, we are going to, I just launched a demo account just before I went live here. And I'm going to kind of do a combination of something I did on YouTube and also something that we've been talking about a lot, is I'm just going to do a random trade and we're going to watch that random trade on a daily basis, and I'm going to hedge if and when needed. And I want you to kind of follow along with it. I'm just going to take random trades and manage them. It's the skill set that you need. You need to be in the game managing your trades. So I'll give you an example. In fact, let's not get into it yet. I'll give you that example when I open up that new demo account and we just place a random trade. So do me a favor, if you would, in the live chat, we're going to be placing a random trade in a little bit here. In the live chat area, type in the currency pair and type in buy or sell. Okay, we'll go look at that stuff because it's just going to make it random. So tell me what currency pair you want to trade. Tell me whether it's buy or sell. And we'll do a lot size relevant to the account size. So here we are. These trades are open. $500 drawdown. So I mention that every day. So if we're at $1,500 drawdown tomorrow, you'll know, okay, market's moving quite a bit. Or if we're at $100 drawdown tomorrow, and it's all relative to your account, but on this main sample account, if we're $100 drawdown, then you'll go, okay, the market's really slowing down. It's really pulled back a little bit. So 500 is very under median average drawdown. It's not low, but it's very low medium average. So the entire system is closed in this particular case. If you were bidding this much, if you were taking all of the trades, normally you can't bid this much. You don't have a big enough account. Normally you can't take all these trades. You don't have a big enough account. But again, that's what's cool about it. It's fully scalable. I'm not like, well, you have to have a $10,000 account. You don't. Certainly, the more you have in your balance, the more leverage you have, the more you can bid, more you can trade, more you can make. So $198.27 closed overnight. For looking back for the past week, $3,023.81. Now, why is the free signal more than that? It's because when I say more than that, how much it's closed, we got into one trade. We were focused on one particular trade in the free signal, And that's what we do. And we bid, we jumped into it and bid a lot, right? We took a lot more risk than we normally would. So more risk, more profit, more risk, more losses. But we really have, I've designed this, and we trade to not lose. That's the entire point. With, I'd rather make $1 than lose 1,000. And I think just about anybody would. So let's go back here. Let's pick out what currency pair we're going to jump into. I'm just looking at what's opening on the screen here. Just looking. So CAD Chief has went a little bit deep and is turning around. Euro CAD doing the same thing. We don't trade that very much. Let's go look at Euro CAD on the chart. So this is a buy. Let's see where the take profit is here. So the take profit is right here, and the price is currently right here. So we just need to move that far. Not too bad. You can see there's initial 2 trades below the take profit, so those are going to drag the basket, the total net profit, down a little bit, but in the end it will be a net profit. So let's jump into this trade. So EuroCAD, I need to count how many there are. Wish I had my glasses sitting here because I can't see very well this morning. EuroCAD, we are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are in 5 EuroCADs. So here's what I'm going to do. 5 EuroCAD. I'm going to come back to the free signal trade here. And I'm going to go over to my server. And we're going to find the free signal account. Number 5 on EuroCAD. And I believe it is this one, yes. Stand by. I will launch it momentarily. EURCAD. And we want to jump into the 5th trade that we have going right now. So here it comes, and then I'll share the screen with you. You will have heard it notified. I don't know if you could hear that. Notified in the group. We'll go look at that, where that's at, what you should be doing. Here's the free signal trade. It is EuroCAD buy, and the take profit 1.48566. 1.48566. This will end in a profit. So why wouldn't you place it or take it, and subscribers get this automatically copied? Like, for example, you can subscribe to this feed. This is the free signal feed. For the first 14 days, you get access to it for totally free. You can plug into it, copy all these trades automatically to your account, or you can just do it manually, right? Just to kind of get a feel for this whole thing. If you don't know how to trade, I mean, none of this is hard. I will be doing some, I've decided to do like just a series of just really, really basic, beginner, simplistic trading videos on my YouTube channel, because I go live every day. Frankly, it's not enough for the algorithm. The algorithm doesn't like just live videos. So I need to pump out some content. And, for example, just to do a simple video where I did it right now, like this is how you place a trade. All right. It's not that difficult. You literally hit a few buttons on here, set up a demo account. Like, you can't fuck it up. You can't mess it up. You like my swearing? I got swearing in my head today. So that's what's going on there. Incredible, incredible results. If you look back for the month, this thing is up 5,000, and we're only $10 days into the month here. So take this trade. EuroCAD buy, take profit 1.48566. If I take you over to the group, let me do so. Just going to open up the Discord group here momentarily. I believe it would be this screen. Yes, that's correct. And so here I am. I'm going to click on the Trade Signals Free section in the upper left-hand corner, and you can see I just placed that, and this is all automated. You can come here to the Trade Signals Free section, and you could place this order, because my trading system is not time/price specific. That's what's totally flexible about it and totally cool about it. You could enter this buy trade on EuroCAD any time before the take profit. What's the take profit price? You see it right here, 1.48566. This says 88 pips. That's pretty nice. It's going to be a nice move, right? If you see a new order come in, an additional buy order on EuroCAD, you'll see it here in the group, right? It will give you the updated take profit. So you simply add an additional trade if you've already entered this, and you update the take profit. How do you update the take profit? I'll show you that real quick, okay? Because that's just something that is kind of like a common thing you need to know. Let me come back to the proper screen here. So how would I update the take profit? So let's say I added an additional trade. I'm not going to do that here. But let's say I added an additional trade, and the take profit is no longer 1 point, I lost it here on my end, 1.48566. Let's say it's 1.50000, okay? How do I change that? I'm simply going to hover. I'm going to hold my thumb over the transaction here. I'm literally holding my thumb over this area right here on the screen. I'm just going to hold my thumb over that, and I'm going to get this menu down at the bottom here. What do I want to do? I want to modify this particular trade. I want to modify the trade. So what do you think I should do? Should I click trade? No. I should click modify. I'm going to click modify. And then all I have to do is touch this area right here where the take profit is. And let's say I want to update it to 1.50000. Okay. I just will click it. You see this little back out down here in the lower right. So I can back out those numbers, and then I just simply use the keypad and I type in 5000. Okay. Now, if I wanted to modify it, you can see that this button becomes active now. You just click modify. I mean, this is the easiest thing in the fucking world to do. My automated, robotic, artificial intelligence system says, hey, new trade, if you'd like to take it. And that means you either need to take the new trade, or in our case, we're talking about modifying the trade. This is the easiest freaking way to make money on the internet. What's interesting about making money on the internet is that any other way you would do it would be a billion times harder. So let's say you want to make money on the internet. You got to sell something. Now, to sell something, you got to get yourself out there to the public. You got to create content. You got to do marketing. You got to maybe become an influencer or a personality. You got to pump out content. Probably got to run some ads. Got to spend some money. With Forex, and I don't mean to oversimplify this, I can put $500 into a brokerage account, and I can wake up in the morning with $50 from automated trading overnight. Like, imagine all of the things I didn't have to do to get that $50. Now, we'll do some math, right? I'll show you the math right in front of you. This is very realistic math. This is something that I'm doing. Let me pull up the calculator here. That's not what I wanted. I want the calculator. Stand by for 1 second. I need to check something. Okay, we're good. Just got a trade notification. So where am I? Back to the calculator. So I'll bring you here. So check this out. So $50 a day. I'm doing that pretty conservatively with on a $3,000 account. Okay, all automated. And that's pretty conservative. But if I have 10 of those, and I do, okay, so $50 a day times 10 accounts, the math is simple, $500, right? 20 trading days per month, Monday through Friday. So 500 times 20. So that's 10 grand. That I didn't have to do anything. Nothing. I didn't make any sales. I didn't make any phone calls. I didn't place any ads. I didn't create any videos, no content, didn't talk to people, didn't build an email list. I'm not a marketer. But I can make 10 grand. I don't know what you can make. I don't know what kind of accounts you can build. I don't know what kind of emotions you have. Because trading and money can be emotional. Can be. Okay? This is not hard at all. It's in fact the easiest thing in the world. I'm surprised the entire world isn't doing this. Why do you think? Forget it. I'm going to tell you why I think the world's not doing this. They're dumber than a box of rocks. Not trying to be a jerk. People are dumber than a box of rocks. Like, why would you not do this? Why would you, if you knew this, not tell everybody about this? It's pure insanity. All right. You like my little rant there? Yeah, I don't get people. So anyway, I'm not going to modify that trade. We are in this trade here, EuroCAD. Buy. Probably should do it. We wake up every morning to profits. I don't know why you wouldn't do it. Why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you put at least a few $100s into an account and you know how to place the trade? I'm giving you the trades. Why wouldn't you at least do that? Wake up, have some coffee in the morning, place my free signal trade, wake up tomorrow morning with profit. Like, why wouldn't you do that? I don't get it. So let me take a look here. And I see some people, I got it in a different spot. I see some people making some comments. Let me take a look here. So here's a comment I'll put up there. It says, that's not what I wanted. There you go. It says, what would you suggest for someone who never did Forex before? I mean, it's the same thing that you should do for anything you haven't done before. Realize there's been a lot of things like that in your life that you hadn't done before. And what did you do? You just started them. You just dug in. The coolest thing about Forex is the app is free. You can set up a demo account for free. You can get my trades for free. And you can build some confidence, because that's really what's going on with people. They have no confidence. What I suggest you don't do, like it's most people are unable to hear the unspoken word. Don't go out and start following some YouTube guru that's showing you the latest buy and sell signal indicator. And, you go ahead and believe it. And then you realize, wow, that thing is inaccurate as hell. Well, all I'm doing is losing here, right? It's more of, I'd almost say, follow me exclusively. Because if someone came to me and said, well, Terry, I notice you're not setting a stop loss. And everybody on the internet says set a stop loss. I'm like, wonder why I'm different. Wonder if you should pay attention to me a little bit more than all these dumbasses repeating everything that all of the other dumbasses are telling you. I'll show you an image today, a screenshot that I took from an ad on Facebook that is just so brainwashingly crazy that you won't be able to see it until I point it out to you. It's just a graphic image that sucks people into some other person's trading system that their entire goal is to make sure their entire goal is to make sure that you believe in stand by, I gotta respond to a message here. Okay. Those people know that to buy from them, someone says, when will you go live? I love this. I'm actually going to answer this. You won't be able to see this. I'm going to answer this in the group real quick. So funny. I'm live right now. See above. When are you going live? One thing I'm going to do is I need to copy this link, or I'm live and just post it again. There we go. So we are live. But nonetheless, and look, trade's already starting to go profitable. Can you believe that? Oh my God, how can he be right every fucking time? I don't know. Maybe he's got a good system. Maybe he's a huckster. Maybe he's faking all of these trades. Well, go look at the price on the chart. Go enter the trades. It's all real. No one else is showing this stuff. And then that person also said, no trading experience at all. You're much better off having no trading experience, especially using my system, because how many people come in and fight me on every aspect of my system, and then eventually they're like, oh wow, this works really well. Yeah, it's changing my life. Here's some screenshots of how much money I made today. I'm like, you're welcome. Why did we have to fight so hard in the beginning? It's because the brainwashing and the repetitive bullshit that you get from, gurus on YouTube telling you how to trade Forex, the amount of money that those people make from teaching something that doesn't work is mind-boggling to me. I'm giving you what works. I also get a lot of pushback from people that say they want to learn a strategy, and that because I'm not teaching a strategy, I'm like, you can't learn this strategy. This must be automated. This must be automated. And in fact, automation is kind of the sweet spot of it all. Just makes it work really, really well. Now, I asked you guys earlier, there must be nobody fucking watching. Yeah, nobody watches these lives. Isn't that interesting? Giving away thousands and thousands of dollars worth of free profits. Nobody's watching. So, whatever. We just keep going. It doesn't matter, right? Everybody watches the replay. So, I had asked you guys to put in a currency pair, and only one person said anything. Mark said Euro JPY. So, we'll look at that. But we've basically looking at the entire system. It's just a winning trade at trade after trade after trade after trade. You can have more trades, less trades. Instead of more trades, I'm going to suggest to you that instead of that, chasing dopamine, chasing the drug of trade after trade after trade, bid more and then practice hedging. So let's talk about practice hedging. I'm going to switch accounts here. Go to the pause. I'm going to pull up this demo account, and we're just going to place a random trade. And let's see here. I believe it is. Yeah, and let me double check, make sure I got the right one. Yes, I do. All right, I'll share this with you. So I just launched a 3K demo account, smallest account I can launch, right? And Mark said Euro JPY. Somebody type in, and I'll grab it from the live chat. Somebody type in buy or sell. So I'm going to go pull up Euro JPY, and might have to add it. So here's a good point. So a little teaching opportunity here. Euro JPY is not in my currency pair list in MetaTrader 4. How do I do that? Well, there's a plus in the upper right-hand corner where I can click plus, and then I can add Euro JPY. So it's probably in the FX crosses, EUR JPY, there it is. So I'm just going to hit, you can see it right here. I'm just going to hit the green plus button. I'm going to add it to the currency pairs. That's basically my watch list. Okay. And there's not that much of a delay. I still see no one in the live chat saying buy or sell. But anyway, so let's go to Euro JPY. I'm going to hold my thumb over this. And what do I want to do? I want to place a trade. Pretty simple, right? So I'm going to click trade. And it confirms at the top, Euro JPY market execution is what I want. And let's go ahead and let's do a sell. Whatever, random. I haven't even looked at the chart. I don't give a shit. Let's do a sell. So I like the bid that's there, the 0.10. You can see right here at the top in the middle. If you click this area or this area, it just increments it up or down, right? But this is your bid, right here in the center. So 0.10 is $1 per pip. For a $3,000 account, that's realistic, right? I certainly could bid more than that. Let's bid that. I'm going to go ahead and hit the sell by market. Okay? I'm just going to sell it. So let's hit sell. Boom, we're in a trade. We're in a Euro JPY sell trade. Okay. Now, I'm just going to let it run. I'm not going to set a take profit. I'm not going to set a stop loss. What I'm looking to do here is simply one of two things. It's going to go into the blue, which is profit significant enough for me to go, I'll take that. Or it's going to go against me significantly enough where I'm going to add another trade. Okay? I'm going to add another sell trade. If it goes against me, again, even farther, I'm going to add another sell trade. And somewhere in there, because I'm scaling into the trade, my margin level percent up here is going to greatly reduce. And when it reduces to an uncomfortable amount, let's say a couple thousand, 3,000 on the margin level percent, I may either have to, because I'm committed to this sell. I'm going to make this sell work. Okay? I know it sounds crazy. I'm going to make it work mathematically. Because if it goes too far against me, I'm simply going to hedge. I'm going to do an equal and opposite trade to block my account from bleeding off anymore until the price comes back into an overall net profit. That's all I'm going to do. That's what my algorithm does for you automatically. But you absolutely have to practice the hedging part. You have to practice the understanding the mathematics of it. And the hedging is simply a protection. We'll talk about it as we go. What will blow your mind is at least 50% of the time when we enter a random trade like this, it will just go into profit. Whatever, I'm not talking 10 cents profit. You know, let's set a floor. I want at least $50. Okay? I'm going for $50. That's what I want. I want $50 worth of profit out of this trade. Whatever happens. Now again, I'm manually doing it. I have no analysis. So the odds are against me a little bit, but it's more so important to learn that skill set of how the prices move, how not to chase the price, right? So I'm not going to get a negative sell trade here and then just start buying. No, I'm committed to the sell. We're going to make the sell trade work. We're going to make it work. Okay. Now, you could learn to analyze. You could learn to analyze the charts and kind of pick a better direction, right? But that only gives you a slight edge over the concept of managing your trade. So let's actually go look at this. Let's see if sell trade, just from an analysis point of view, was even valid, because it might or might not be. So I just hold my thumb over here. I go to the chart, and it looks like we've been doing nothing but dropping. Okay? Nothing but dropping. And I did a sell. The current day, you can see, is a green candle. Got a huge wick up. So that kind of gives me a feeling that the sell trade is the right direction here. Now, if this is the turnaround point for this currency pair, it is what it is. If we go down, if we go to the 4 hour, do I still feel like it's a sell trade? A little bit of a wick down there. Can't really determine that. So let's look at the 1 hour. Got some pullback from that deep sell. Starting to feel as I look a little closer here. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to fill this gap over here, potentially. Slowly creep back up to that area. So it's interesting is that nobody knows what this is going to do. It could completely drop through the floor right now. So that's why, really a random entry, a buy or a sell, is you can make money with that all day long if you understand how to manage. So imagine having that management trading skill access to manage a trade in and out of profit, and then having my algorithm do its AI, artificial intelligence, and the focus is intelligence, it's very intelligent, having it do all of this for you, and the only thing you'd have to do is if the market runs away on any given trade, you have the personal skill set and ability to hedge, which is an equal and opposite order, to stop the bleeding of your margin level percent bleeding away. That's it. Like, end of story. That's all you ever need to know. All you ever need is my automated system and the skill set to manually hedge. That's it. So I know I'm not live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but I'll keep posting on this and I'll keep an eye on it. And here's what's cool about it. I'm going to keep a very small eye on it. I'm not going to hover over this thing. I might not even look at it till later or maybe tomorrow. We'll see what it does. We'll make a decision at that point. It also begs the idea that you could hover over it, and you could. It might go to $50 profit overnight, and I wouldn't even know, right? So what's one of the things I can do? I can set a take profit. How would I do that if I really wanted to? Let's go look at the chart. We're on the 30-minute. Let's say that I want to set my take profit at where the price was down here on these candles. So all I have to do is watch this. Up at the top, I'm going to click the symbol on the right here, okay? And I'm going to add a line to my chart, just a horizontal line. You can see it here. I'm just touching this, right? So I'm going to add a horizontal line to the chart somewhere down here. I just clicked it. So let's set our take profit right there. Right? Let's just set a take profit. That way, if I'm sleeping or not paying attention to this and it goes into profit, I get out. Now, I could do some calculation on how many pips that's going to be, so on and so forth. Actually, a little bit easier to do on desktop because you can just hover over it and it will tell you, what your profit's going to be. But there's a little white line, a little white dot over here on the right. I'm going to hover my finger over that, and it's going to give me the properties of that line. So I just click properties, and it's going to tell me what price that line is at. You can see it right here, 156.366. Okay. I'm going to double click it with my thumb and I'm going to copy it. Okay. So I want to set my take profit there. Pretty simple. So I'm going to go ahead. You can see where I have the line there. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. Okay. Because all I needed was that price. So if I go to the trade here, hover over the trade, click modify, click take profit. I get rid of everything inside of the take profit there, double click, paste, 156.366, and I hit modify. Boom. Now, that take profit, if the price moves downward, in this case we're in a sell, to 156.366, it will just get out at whatever profit that is. And you could do the calculation, so on and so forth. But look at this on the chart now. So now you can see this dashed line down here that says TP on it. So if the price comes down and touches that, I'm out. So I know I'm being very basic with you guys that trade all the time. But my God, there's new people coming in every day. And even, someone in the comments today said, how do you suggest I learn this? What's the best way to learn it? I just gave you everything. I just gave you an entire course. This is everything you need to know. I mean, is there more stuff? Maybe, but that's about it. Now, if you're using my system, all of this is calculated for you, automatically entered for you, automatically exited for you. Like, why would you want to manually do this? The only reason you would manually do this is because you've been burnt a lot before. People told you that they had a no-loss system and that their trades didn't lose and so on and so forth, but they all lose. Mine simply don't. Mine do not. The only thing, so let's just kind of stop it there, right? Let me go to the pause, and I'm going to pull up the gold trading account because I noticed there were some trades in play there. So this is a good example. So we're in 4 gold trades. It's starting to turn around and be profitable. This is where it's tough. Like if it goes farther against you here, you probably have to hedge. Maybe. Depends on your account, so on and so forth. It's only $56 drawdown if you're bidding up the base lot size. But if you're doing 5 times that, 10 times that, then you got a $500 drawdown. But, depends on your account size. That's not a big deal. Nothing closed overnight for the week. It's down $33. That is only because I did some serious hedging to get out of a trade. But it's up net profit for the month. Those numbers are going to be small because this is the actual feed. This is the actual trade you get on your account. Typically, your average person scales it up and bids a little bit more than the base. But I'm not saying you should. I'm saying you can. You can do that. So that's really it for the day. So we've got a demo account. We're practicing some random trades. It'd be interesting to watch that. And we can do all kinds of different stuff with it, but I think I need to do this on a daily, regular basis because new people are coming in and they do feel like this is some sort of complicated thing. It's not. None of this is complicated. So I'm trying to think of the other thing that I wanted to share with you. I don't know if I'll get it up today, but I have a brand new video that will be the new video on my homepage at fxwithterry.com. It'll be it's an explainer video, is what you call it. It's a VSL, a video sales letter. But it's an explainer video where it explains my system. And I was able to do it. I spent some time with AI voices and video creation software, so on and so forth, to make it as succinct as I possibly could. Stand by 1 second. Need to respond to something. I know this is happening while I'm live. Just supporting a friend in something they're going through in a positive way. So I had to respond to that because I'm a decent human being. I get a sense that there's not many decent human beings on the earth. Side note, I don't really like people. People are not good. People are predominantly not good people. So that is what I wanted to share with you. I think that's it for the day. So new video coming out. The new process to come in to this opportunity. FX with Terry. Forex trading. Automation. Never lose. Nothing but net profit. The new main idea is to keep this so simple that anyone can do it. So I've already greatly done that with my system because with every other system, you have to purchase a robot, which is software. You have to install and access a virtual private server, which is cloud, Windows computer. Very, very complex for most people to even log into something like that, let alone maintain it. And then make that robot software work. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting distracted over here. The idea of coming into this business, it has to be simple. So let me just see if I can kind of visualize this for you. So from now on, when you come in, you're going to see my short explainer video. It's less than 4 minutes long. If you can't watch a 4-minute video, I don't want you in my system. So that's the first hurdle. The next one is you click the button and you enter your name and email address. That's the second hurdle. Some people can do it. Some people can't. There are still people that have a yahoo.com email address. Worst, most spammy, undeliverable email in the world. You didn't know that though, did you? Gmail's probably better. But nonetheless, that's another hurdle, name and email address. And then I'm going to drop you off on a page when you come into the system that is the simplest thing in the world. The first thing is I'm going to give you an invite to the Discord group. When you come into Discord, you're going to be put in a holding area called onboarding. I need you to accept my friend request. I need you to respond to my instant message. If you can't do that, I'm not letting you into the trading community. If you can't even come in for free and take 30 to 45 seconds to read the instructions and accept a friend request and respond to my message, then you shouldn't be trading. You don't get access. But if you do get access, then I open up the entire Discord menu to you. And your primary access is the Start Here section. It's the Trade Signals Free section, and of course the open chat. And on that confirmation page, once you've confirmed, because you got to go, I didn't say that, you got to go confirm your email. It's going to drop you off on a page that says, awesome. Before I can give you anything, you need to go confirm that you really want to be. So you need to open up your email, click on the confirm button. So there's a lot of little hoops that are going to keep out the automated bots and the spammers and the people that literally have such low IQ, they create a password and forget what it is 5 minutes later, even though they wrote it down. They just wrote it down incorrectly. So I sound negative, don't I? I am a realist. I am real. I am real. I'm the kind of person that knows for a fact that no matter how many people you trust, I don't care if it's your closest family member, they will take advantage of you, lie to you, burn you, and hurt you, and not give a crap. So you have to be looking out for yourself. You have to be able to get through this basic process of coming into the system. And one thing I'm going to do on that confirmation page is I'm going to say, if you want to log in to like what you're seeing right here on the screen, if you want to log into the free signal account, let's go back to the free signal real quick. If you want to log in and see this and or have this trade automatically copied to your account, I'm going to give you that ability right on the page. But what I'm going to do is, for example, if you want to log into this account, I'm going to show you a screenshot. Give me a second. Let me pause. So this is literally what you'll see. I'm going to take you to this area in the app. I'm going to give you a screenshot that says this. Please find this section in the app because it's a little bit different on Android as it is to iPhone. And there's no sense in me going over a 3-minute video expressing to you what menu. So you get to this area and what you want to see is log into an existing account. So I'm going to have this screenshot. I'll have this circled or highlighted, and then I will literally give the account login info. Username, the account number, and the trader password. And of course, what's the server name? CoinX Demo, Eagle FX Live, whatever the case is, right? Eagle FX Demo. If you can't do that, you shouldn't be monitoring this stuff. That's the kind of the thing that I learned along the way. I was providing a lot of videos on how to get here and what to click on and so on and so forth. I'm not going to do that anymore because I need it to be kind of an IQ test that if you can't find this section in the app, which is just 2 clicks, 3 clicks on Android, it gets you to this section. You click log into an existing account. When I do this, you just simply look for, if I told you it was Eagle FX Demo, you probably don't have this here, so you just search for it. But, and you click on this, you go into your Eagle FX Demo account, and then if I click this, it'll actually give me, so what's your account number, what's your password? That's it. Like the easiest thing in the freaking world. Let me come back here. So I'm just letting you know. It's easy. It doesn't get any easier than this. So anyway, that's it for Monday, February 10th. Everything should be relatively normal this week. I'm doing a little bit of traveling, handling some business, and doing a lot. You guys have no idea how many updates I'm doing in the background to the system. But I'm going to roll that out this week. So questions, comments, let me know. I'm in the group, fxwithterry.com. Come into the group. Go through the process. Show me that you're not a robot or fake or that you have a 40 IQ. Show me you got something. At least 85 plus IQ is what I require. So check that out. That's it. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you Tuesday, February 11th. And oh my God, Valentine's Day is this week. Will you be my Valentine? Yeah, don't do it. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.